Hello and welcome to my first Rainbow Six Siege tips and tricks video, Operator Edition. So the operator we will be discussing in this video is Sledge, one of the first operators you will have used in the beginning of your Siege career. Sledge is a 2 armour, 2 speed attacker who can soft breach walls with his breaching hammer, the caber. But first, let's talk about his loadout. So, for Sledge's primary weapon, the player has a big decision to make as to whether they will be playing aggressively or using a much more flexible playstyle. If you want to choose the latter of the two, be a flexible player, then the L8-5A2 assault rifle is the way to go. You can use this to control long areas of the map while still being deadly in medium range combat. The capacity of 30 bullets in a mag, along with a pretty easy recoil pattern, makes Sledge a staple operator at all levels of the game. This is, however, with a slight trade-off for the low fire rate. Moving on to the aggressor of the two, the M590A1 is favoured by the players who prefer to take a close quarters combat approach to Siege. This shotgun has 7 bullets in each mag, but the potential to down an enemy with just one of them. Furthermore, the shotgun has a decent breaching capability, however this is made fairly redundant due to Sledge's sledgehammer. For his secondary weapon, Sledge has a pretty easy decision to make. The choice is between the P226 Mark 25 pistol and the SMG11. The pistol is a pretty standard pistol within Siege, nothing to really write home about. However, the SMG11 is like having a second primary. The insane fire rate of 1270 rounds per minute, which is over double that of Sledge's AR, matched with the high damage that makes the gun perfect for those close quarters gunfights. This, however, is traded off with the incredibly difficult recoil, as well as its 17 round mags, neither of which is particularly helped by the high fire rate. Despite this, the SMG is still a much better choice over the pistol, it just might take some getting used to. Sledge has two very helpful gadgets, the frag grenade and the stun grenade. Both these options can be used depending on your playstyle. Now, the frag grenade can either be used in full aggression, the sort of time when you think you know where an enemy is to get the kill, or through tactical means such as destroying bandits' shock wires so your teammate can breach through to the site. The flash, on the other hand, is a fully tactical option, whether it's tactical support or tactical aggression. You'll either be flashing the enemy for your teammate's sake or for your own. But as previously stated, the choice is entirely up to you and your playstyle. Moving swiftly on to Sledge's sledgehammer. The hammer is used to breach through almost all non-reinforced surfaces and barricades with relative silence, creating holes to either shoot through or manoeuvre through. The hammer can destroy many gadgets with a single blow, some of which are normally invincible or require at least a few melee hits, such as barbed wire, deployable shield, castle's barricades, and Maestro's evil eye. So the sledgehammer does have a limited durability of 25 charges, with it costing 2 charges to breach a wall, whilst hitting everything else only takes 1. Be warned that the hammer cannot break through non-destructible surfaces or reinforced walls, and attempting this will only cost you some of the hammer's durability. Whilst rarely done, the hammer can be used to kill enemies in a single hit. This costs 2 charges and is much harder to do than with a simple melee. While Sledge's breaches are quieter than Ashes or Bucks, there is still the trade-off that Sledge must be next to the given wall and so cannot breach from a safer distance like Ashes or Bucks. Finally, let's move on to the playstyle. A common way that people play Sledge is as an entry fragger. Through his quiet breaching hammer, he is able to easily catch the defense off guard. Another common playstyle is by flanking the enemy and attacking from a different angle than the rest of the team, once again to try and catch the enemy off guard. Due to his versatile nature, these angles can be both vertical and horizontal, creating a real pain in the enemy team. Do be aware that this is more of a top-down vertical play, as Sledge is unable to hit the ceiling with his hammer unless he is stood on an object that's tall enough. Overall, Sledge is a solid operator that can be a massive pain in the defending team, and can be used in nearly every situation to give the attacking side a decent advantage. Anyway, I hope you all learned something in this episode of R6 Tips and Tricks, the Operator Edition. Next time we'll be looking in detail at the defender's smoke and all the ways in which you should play him and in what situations. So if you like this video, give it a like, subscribe if you're new around here, and leave a comment as to what you thought of this. If you thought there's any ways that I can improve, any information that I should have been giving in that I didn't, just let me know, and I will see you in the next video.